So good morning, everybody. Today we're going to have Angie here with us. She has been 18 years in the healthcare industry, started with as a medical rep, went on to sales, marketing, project management, even writing. All right. So she has been doing a lot of work in this area. She has been using a lot of Excel to analyze data and come up with strategies and directions. So today she's going to speak on 3 main uses of Excel in sales and marketing. Angie, can I hand it over to you?
Yes, thank you so much for the introduction. I think one of the main important questions that you wanted to know on the use of Excel in the business arena, sales and marketing, at least from my experience, what are they for, at least for marketing, right? Okay, there are 3 main ones, which I will put it in a nutshell. Okay, one is for business analysis, which is the crux of the matter. I'll go in depth in that in a while.
Okay.
Another one, secondly, this is from the marketing perspective. Secondly, it is for P&L, or rather for your budget planning.
Right.
Okay, budget planning for any brand. Okay, for the year. Then the thirdly is for demand planning, or rather forecasting. Okay, forecasting for the product, where in which it is a cross-functional effort between marketing, sales, and also the supply chain. Okay, so different companies have different collaborations, but I'm giving it from my own experience.
Right.
Okay, so these are the 3 things. So for business analysis, I said it's a bit broad, so let me break it down. So business analysis, okay, from sales perspective, business analysis is purely how is the sales growing within that territory, from the area that this individual salesperson is taking care of. Okay, so how many number of, they can use Excel, okay, and the data to find out how many accounts they grown year on year, or they can even use it to plan how many they're going to grow, maybe every quarterly. Okay, so they want to grow 3 accounts or 2 accounts, so at least they have a goal to go towards. But mainly in a nutshell, they're used to find out whether they're reaching their targets or not, because there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? So they are going to strive to that, because that is the ultimate goal, right? So depending, what is most important is not only just the sales, it's also the growth, the accounts that are buying, purchasing the particular product. Okay, this goes across all industries. So when it comes to sales, that is the main thing. So when it comes to marketing perspective, all right, then it is the ownership of the brand. How do you plan the brand to grow further in future years? Okay, where do you want to drive the brand into? Okay, do you want to be a leader in a certain category, for instance, right? Or are you going to be striving to be top 5? It depends on what is the vision and growth brand plan for that particular brand. So this data that we analyze, and normally this data that from the marketing perspective, aside from the sales data that we receive internally, we get data from data agencies. Okay, and these data agencies, they will give us the full spectrum of data analysis, in which we use the skills of pivot, HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, because it's a lot of data that comes in, a lot of sales analysis data. So for instance, if you are in you have in a certain category, you have your competitors as well, their sales for the particular channel. Okay, could it be a hospital channel, maybe a supermarket channel, it could be a pharmacy channel, whichever channel it may be. So you have so many brands, and each brand will have each SKU or its brand extensions. Okay, and then from there you can also deep dive to find out about pricing strategies, your pricing analysis among your competitors, how competitive you are. You can also, so you can imagine that kind of data that you have. You can't just, it's not going to be something you're going to see in your front sheet. You're going to have thousands and thousands and then how do you analyze that, right? So this is where you use other skills and other functional skills of Excel to kind of summarize the data or catch your key points, what you're looking for. You know, people talk about the 80-20 rule, right? When you talk about 80-20 rule, now you need to find out what is that 20% top 20% that is giving that 80% of your sales, correct? So which is your top 20? So that's where you're going to dive deeper. Then just where your skills come in. You want to do your VLOOKUP if you're looking up for certain particular data, correct? You can filter in your data and omit whatever you don't need. You can do your page lookup if you're looking for something horizontally.
Yeah.
You can also, at the end of the day, whatever listen, you pivot it. Okay? You pivot it because the idea of pivoting is you can get everything summarized and appears as what you need in your data sheet, what you want to call out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
From tremendous amount of data, that is the most powerful thing Excel has been, at least for me, in my journey, in being a powerful tool in which I can call out whatever I want. Okay? I want to know the sum of sales, I'll find out. I want to know my pricing strategy, what is the sum of pricing analysis across competitors. I can find out how is all brands doing in a certain channel, which channel is doing well, which channel is not doing well. Okay, and with that analysis, you can even deep dive further to understand the consumer's buying patterns, because that translates to sales, right? And it is all sales data that we are getting, correct? So we will find out what they prefer more, what we don't prefer, what is working, what is not working. So can you imagine all that data being a story that you need to uncover? It's like finding a treasure in the treasure map. Okay, there's a lot of things you need to mine it, as they call it, data mining, right? So you need to mine it and you find that data out. Right. So this is where the business analysis comes, and then from there, long story short, becomes the next plan for the brand, what campaign you need to do and what you're going to drive. And this is where you build, as they would call it, the marketing story.
Right.
Okay. How do you want to build that marketing story? Of course, there's a lot of other things that's involved in it, which I won't delve so much into, because we are talking about clearly of using Excel as a tool for that. Right. But without this powerful tool, nothing actually happens. Okay, we need that tool. And most software that's available also is based on an Excel tool as a foundation. Okay, no matter what softwares, analytical softwares given, every person is going to use that it's going to translate that into an Excel, because it's something that is a living tool and a powerful tool to translate simple data into a story. Okay, into what you need to see. It really gives you things as is, whether you like it or not. Even good news, bad news, everything is going to stay in your data, right? The facts won't lie, right?